How you doing all? Dave Di Paolo from Maximus Internet Marketing. This is Web Wednesday number 10. Number 10, pretty cool milestone. Glad I started doing this a few, 10 weeks back. My main goal here is to give you information every week as it pertains to anything that's on the web. Good information. Try to educate people, good practices. Sometimes it's about marketing. I do internet marketing. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's about security. Sometimes it's about, just things that you can do online that you never thought that you could before. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about hackers. Last week I talked about cybersecurity insurance, how that can benefit you as a business owner, and to protect your clients and to protect yourself. So I'm going to stay on that theme a little bit. And I've been seeing a lot online of people getting hacked, and it's super common. It's super easy to make that mistake and have someone get your information. And there's many ways that these people do this. One thing to consider is, with a lot of people being home right now, either working from home or, maybe on unemployment right now or laid off or whatever it is, more people are online now than ever, right? So, even though you might be off, the criminals aren't. So, this is the time when, the hyenas and the jackals come out to feed, because they know people are vulnerable, and they know people are online a lot, and they're gonna try to get your information. So the number one way that these hackers do get your information is something called phishing. Actually, 70% of all cyber crimes online start from phishing, and what that is they'll do something that either clones something that you're used to doing, whether it's coming from your email, maybe on your social media. And then what they'll do is they'll ask you to then provide your login and password, and they'll usually position that as, security check or admin something or anything along those lines, monthly, yearly check-in, whatever it is. And they'll send you this email, or you might click on a link and that's going to pop up. And then they're going to ask you to then provide your information. You're going to literally give them your username and password to whatever that site is. So, it's simple. If there's a way that they want your username and password, they get it pretty easily that way. Usually, people use the same username and password for multiple accounts. So now you just handed them your username and password for not only what they were phishing you for, but also for all your other accounts as well. And they're going to try. So there's usually, three main things that this happens on. One being social media. So, you might be on your Instagram or Facebook or any other social media platform. You click on a link, boom, something opens up. Please provide your new username and password, security check, validation, whatever it is. Boom, 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 boom. You send them your username and password, then you're screwed. So that happens a lot. Another one is through email. You'll get an email sent to you. Now they may, and here's two of them kind of together, they may be asking you for your username and password for something like a PayPal, maybe a subscription that you have on your phone, your bank account, anything like that. And what they'll do is they'll actually, they'll clone, let's say PayPal for, example. They'll clone PayPal's logo. They'll make it look just like PayPal's website. You open it up and it says, confirm your username and password, yearly check, yada, yada, yada. You send it in, boom. So they'll do that for, anything really, and you'll see them sometimes. You might not even have PayPal, and you'll get an email saying, please confirm your PayPal. So that's one thing that they'll do. The other one is they'll just do it straight up for your email. So you might get a link in your email. They already know you have Gmail, or they know you have, Outlook, and they say, security check, please provide your Outlook username and password. boom, 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 you give it to them. Now they have all your email, everything that's in your email, all your confidential information, anything that you do, pay for monthly, your financials, all that stuff, and then they could do a lot of harm at that point. So what do, right? I'm going to give you a couple very, very, very simple and easy things that you can do to know when this could perhaps be happening to you. Very easy. 2 simple things, right? So one would be anytime you open a link or you click on something or you even click on something in the email and it opens something up and it says provide your username and password. All you need to do is go up and look at the very top of that page at the domain, the URL, the website address. If it is not paypal.com for PayPal, it is not PayPal that you're providing your email to and your information to. So anytime you open up a link and something's asking for your username and password, very simply look at that URL, that domain that's at the top of that page, the search bar, people call it different things. And if that's not from who you think it is, then that is fake and that's someone trying to fish for your information. So look at that every single time. And 9 times out of 10, someone like a PayPal or your Facebook or anything like that isn't going to ask for this information. It's not going to do that. And if it did, they would probably log you out of your Facebook or something like that, and then tell you need to create a new password, something like that. So always look at that. Look at your domain that's at the top of that page. The next easy one is if it's coming through email. Very, very simple. Again, look at the sending address from that email, right? So again, if someone's asking for PayPal, hey, please confirm your PayPal login and password, look at the email that's sent from. If it's not from such, administration from PayPal, info at PayPal, something at paypal.com, it's coming from another third party, somebody who's trying to fish for your information. So there are 2 simple and easy things that you can do to safeguard from this. So anytime anything whatsoever is asking for your password for something that you use regularly and log into all the time, look at the domain if it's the link, and then look at the sending email that comes in from. I think that could help you a great deal. Great practice to know. Be careful. These criminals don't take time off. They're always trying to get you. They're always looking for new ways to do it. They're on top of their game. I always say it all the time. For as creative and ingenuitive that they can be, if these scumbags actually just put their effort into doing something productive and positive, they'd probably be pretty successful. But they decide to be scumbags instead. So knowing that, now you got to be careful, right? So hope this helped. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Feel free to go online, look at this a little bit further. There's tons and tons and tons of ways that these people do try to hack your information. Phishing is the most common and the easiest one, and probably the most effective too. So hope this helps. Thank you for visiting Web Wednesday number 10. I look forward to seeing you next week for 11, and I'll see you then. Thank you.